What's the weight on that pole?
It's about 5.5.
5.5. For them. Yeah, vortex. Hey guys, Opto Bags at Big 3 East in Daytona, and I'm here with Josh from Lithgow Arms. How you doing? Thanks for talking with us.
Oh, thanks for
and just before we even get too far, it is the actual Lithgow Arms.
Yes.
With the history and not just a name.
Yeah, going back to 1903, became the Australian Arsenal, and it was actually built by Pratt & Whitney. Most people don't know that. So
really? Yeah, I didn't know that. Look at that.
Yeah, built by Pratt & Whitney. So it's using a lot of original American machinery. Obviously, a lot of that stuff is.
And so this is a history. Okay, we're talking about since the Enfield.
World War I,
World War
until
I.
Afghanistan today.
So constant production. We're talking about a company that knows firearms. This isn't just started a couple years ago. They didn't just come onto the market.
Oh yeah.
Long lineage and a long lineage of quality. Oh yeah. Quality firearms, which have shaped the world.
And also service, like you were saying, from World War I to Korea, Vietnam.
Well,
Iraq.
People don't realize, and I always say this, I've shot Enfield. From over 100, they're still working. They still work. So awesome. Lithgow is totally coming, not just through history, but also taking us into the future.
Yes. Yeah.
So we have here, which I believe the military designation is the F90, but this is the what is it called?
So this is called the ATRAX in the U.S. market. In Australia, the military designation is EF90. Export military designation is F90.
Okay, so if you know it by one, this is the other.
Yeah,
but they're the exact same.
They're the same. The ATRAX is going to be semi-auto only for the commercial market.
Obviously.
But yeah, the only difference is.
So this is what's being used over there.
Yeah. So this model here in the 20-inch is literally what they're getting issued.
And this is the full auto, which you saw we were shooting, and it is a lot of fun. Can you take us through the gun? Because some people think, okay, it's just another Bullpup, but it's not. This really is the future of Bullpups. Take us through the gun.
So the Australian military has been using the Steyr AEG. The Australian version is known as the Aussteyr.
And these are Aus mags.
Yes.
Correct.
Yes.
Made by Magpul for you.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
So these are AUG mags. This is the Australian version. This is a 42-round Steyr version. And then this is a Magpul AUG magazine built for us.
Very nice.
Runs in our guns, will run in Steyr AUGs too.
Very nice. So, end of the gun to the front. Take us through the body here.
Yep. So the government said they wanted a lighter weapon. They wanted a more modular weapon. So what we did is we actually shaved the weight of the weapon off by a full pound. And if you see here, there's a single button. You just want to make sure you rack your charging handle. Push that button out, and that will actually remove your entire barrel housing assembly. So
there you go.
The barrel housing group, if you see here, it's not only a quick change barrel length, it's also quick change caliber.
So I can go from, what are my caliber options then?
So starting off is obviously 5.56 or 223.
Okay.
In the future, we have 300 black planned out.
Very nice.
So you can go from a 14.5-inch 300 blackout CQB type of upper to DMR type of upper here with a 20-inch barrel and reaching out to 650 meters. So they wanted it modular. So as you can see here, just by that single button, you can set up your weapon how you want it. Your optics and lasers will never lose zero either. Okay.
We're shooting guns, guys.
Wait on one! Oh my God! There's only one guy! Can't take you anywhere nice.
So it's modular. One button, we can drop the bolt. So easy, even an Austrian gun owner can do it.
Australian.
No.
Oh, Austrian.
Oh, see what I did there?
That's funny.
Check the comments. Someone will explain it to you. So now, question. You did a couple things here with the bolt that you were showing me.
Yes.
So your bolt's coming back, okay, standard bolt. It locks open and I can slap it down like an H&K. And then it's got this nice lockup. So if I'm walking around, it's not digging into me. The lock back here, really nice. Thumb setup so that when you pop in your mag, clear mag guys, right here with the thumb, boom, it's in. Mag release right below. Really nice and comfortable. Something a lot of people would bitch about is, oh, that's gonna get caught, drop your mag. It actually has to actuate further up. So even if you were to set your gun down and it catches flush, it's not dropping the mag. Now, optics capability. Anything that we can run on here, it'll take irons, it'll take optics, take laser. We got a 4-end grip set on here. Threaded to take a can. Very nice.
So so these are law enforcement samples. They have the traditional AUG or Ausdire threads on them, but the production versions will be 1/2x28.
What are those going to be running?
The cost? MSRP we're hoping for $19.99.
$19.99.
I think we'll be very competitive.
That is very competitive.
It's the lightest military bullpup in the world. The 16-inch is 7.14 pounds, so barely over 7 pounds.
I'll tell you right now, this is very impressive, and there are other bullpups out here which are not as light. Great guns, but definitely a bullpup traditionally is going to be lighter, and you're going to be accounting for the weight of the gun
heavier,
to offset its weight and recoil because it's shorter. Something nice about this thing is very balanced. This is one-handed. I got my hand, and this is the short barrel. Go ahead and reset that together. And this is 16-inch?
This is a 20-inch.
20-inch barrel.
So
and just as light.
Now,
so I'll tell you right now, I've been shooting other bullpups here. They're a lot heavier. And the reality is with a bullpup, the idea is that you're keeping it in a low ready or you're keeping it on a shoulder. That's its point.
You can keep it high ready like this too.
High ready, and so the weight is going to be on your arm. That's the idea of a bullpup. It's a CQB weapon, close quarter. I'm keeping it up. I'm keeping it ready because we're about to engage. That gets tired. Your arm gets tired from holding your gun. Your arm's going to shake. Your shots are going to be off. The weight of a gun is an important thing. We don't just bitch about it because, oh, this gun weighs a couple ounces. It's, you know, 7 ounces here, 7 ounces there. After a couple hours of carrying, a couple hours of shooting, that makes a huge difference.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's what we found out is that it's not just the weight, it's also the balance of the weapon too.
Very good. You got people trying to shoot guns here.
Oh, are we going live? Is that what they were saying?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
But I think this is great. People want to learn more about Lithgow, okay? Where can they go online?
Right now they can go to our website at lithgowarms.com. That's LITHGOW arms.com.
Okay, very nice. I gotta tell you, this gun is great. We were just shooting it, and I think if we're good here, I'm gonna be going back to shooting it. So thanks a lot. I appreciate your time. Make sure to check out Lithgow Arms. This is the bullpup of the future. And I'll tell you right now, this thing is impressive. If you get a chance to go to the shop, just pick this thing up because that is incredibly light. And if you get a chance to shoot it, just don't shoot at me. Opto Bags, click like, subscribe. Lithgow Arms, check them out, guys.
Thanks.
Josiah, I'm out. Cover me. Good job. Hey guys, Opto Bags.
Opto Bags. It takes a little bit of YouTube, but this thing is awesome. Cool.